Hello, Leo. Welcome to your tarot reading. This is for November already. We're already into November. We're going to do a monthly reading. We're going to see what is hidden, what you're not seeing, what's in the shadow. We're going to check on career and money and on relationship and life situations. I have cleared my space, shuffled my decks. We're ready to dive in. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You might want to watch all three. Keep in mind, please, they are general, so take them as they resonate. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Happy to have you here. I hope you can glean something from this. Let's see what we have. Okay, first one coming out is Making Peace. Making peace, Leo. In the midst of adversity lies the path to self-discovery. Profound, genuine risk. In the midst of adversity lies the path of self-discovery. Have you been going through some hard times? Let's get one more card. All right. Okay, we got two more. All right. We have having hope. Having hope. Having hope. Navigate your shadows with compassion and gentleness. Grace, kindness, self-care. Be gentle with yourself, Leo. And then we have escapism. Detach from daily struggles and relax, but don't use it as a form of avoidance. Relaxation and facing reality. Wow, okay. So whatever struggle, whatever you have, whatever challenges, difficulties you've been encountering, Leo, relax. Take some time for self-care. Continue to have hope and trust the universe, okay? I'm going to pull you some tarot on this one, and then we'll go into the rest of it. And, you know, I am going to dive in even deeper. Okay. The Dreaming Way. We're going to use the Dreaming Way for Leo. One more shuffle for Leo. I'm going to take 3 cards on this one, and then we'll move on to career and money. And once I get everything laid out, I will pull out another tarot deck, and we will clarify everything. We have the High Priestess. Yeah. Take some time to connect with higher self. To connect with your intuition on whatever this difficulty is. Let's get 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards. We have the 9 of Wands. You're tired. I see that. All right, we have 4 cards. We have the 9 of Wands coming up. She's exhausted. She's leaning on one wand. She's very tired. She's been striving, pushing. 5 of Cups and the Emperor. 5 of Cups, a loss. Feeling some sort of, notice their backs to each other. Some sort of loss. And then the Emperor showing up. Who is the Emperor? Is that you stepping into your power? Or is that somebody, is that part of the problem? We will dive in. Right now I want to take some career and money. Here we go. For Leo, please get a couple cards for career and money. Oh, okay. We have public face and flexibility. All right. Public face and flexibility. Let me see. Love that octopus. You have several irons in the fire, maybe? That just kind of came to mind. Public face. Follow your heart. Become who you want to be. Earn a reputation. It's okay to be yourself. Earn a reputation for being yourself, being authentic, speaking your truth, living, honoring yourself. Flexibility. Adapt slowly by using versatility, compromise, adaptation, change, etc. Be flexible in your methods. Be flexible. Be willing to try new things, different approaches. All right. Pull from the tarot here. Maybe you're getting creative with how you make money. All right, we have the 4 of Wands. That's a good card. Stability, security, happy home life. There's success in that card. Ooh. Lovers in the reverse. Interesting. Notice there's 3 of them. In the upright, it would be the choice in the reverse. Maybe you're not seeing the choice, or you're not making or wanting to make a choice. Then we will, like I said, we will pick it apart. Let's get one more card. One more card here. The Eight of Pentacles. Diligently working, paying attention to the details, honing your craft, busy at work. All right. Okay. Let's do life situations from relationships. For Leo, please. A couple of cards. Okay. Here we go. 2 cards. Resurrection. Shake off the past and rise again. Reinvent yourself, and you will rise up from the ashes even more powerful. Nice. And then we have ignite creation. Oh, I like that. Harness innovation, fuel imagination, and witness manifestation as answers unfold in your journey of discovery. Oh, very nice. All right. Let's take some tarot. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Interesting. A reluctance to let loose. Follow those 9 of Cups in the reverse. That's interesting. Not fulfilled. All right, let's get one more. 4 of Swords. Time for rest, for reflection. There's something that isn't doing it for you. It's not passionate. It's not fulfilling. Harness your creativity. Shake off the past and rise again. Like I said, we'll clarify. Let's keep going. And see what's on the bottom of the deck. 10 of Cups. Well, that's good. You have the 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Very nice energy. Abundance, overflowing, joy, happiness. Okay. Let's clarify. We're going to use the Aquarian Tarot. For Leo, let's do the first row on this having hope, this difficulty, this challenge. High Priestess. Let's see what we have here. Oh, we got Temperance. All right, Temperance. Be patient, fair, weigh things out, keep things balanced. Okay. What areas in your life need balance? Do you need to create more balance? Okay. 9 of Wands. Self-care. If you've been working too hard and not taking time for self-care, it's time for some self-care. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah. You're juggling too much here. This 9 of Wands, this exhaustion. You've got too much going on here. You're juggling too much here. Where can you let something go? Prioritize your time, your energy, the things that need to be done so that you're not draining yourself and exhausting yourself. All right? That makes things really difficult to work through. When we're exhausted, we just don't have the energy to deal with the challenges that might arise. 5 of Cups. Got the Lovers. This time in the upright. Is that the challenge? There's a loss in some relationship, partnership. Left you sad. Maybe a little hopeless. Huh. Maybe this is something that you were hoping would work out. And it doesn't have to be a love relationship, guys. This could be friendship, something at work, a business, something that just left you exhausted from putting in so much effort, left you depleted, wanting more, disappointed. Now we have the Emperor showing up here. This might be you. You need to step into your own power here. Okay. If this resonates at all, guys, hit that like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know how this is resonating. It's nice to know sometimes, you know, to get that feedback. Is it resonating? Does it speak to you at all? You have the Ace of Swords. Clarity coming in for you. Vision, clarity. Knowing now what way, you know, which direction to take, how to move forward. Stepping into your authority. You're the Emperor, right? Step into your power and authority. Be that boss, that Emperor. Gaining clarity, vision, moving forward, taking action toward your success, toward your victory. Don't allow the disappointment to keep you down. Right? And we have, whether it was a personal relationship, whatever it was, don't let the disappointment keep you down. We have flexibility and public face coming up on career. Maybe you guys are out in the public. Maybe you're, you know, on social media. Or, you know, in some sort of business where you have to be in the public. Networking, doing whatever. Be flexible in your methods. And be yourself. Right, Four of Wands. Let's King of Pentacles. Nice energy. I like that. Oh my God. Okay. 4 cards. Oh, what? We have a Knight of Pentacles, a Page of Cups, a Queen of Cups, and a King of Pentacles. Wow, that's interesting. Is there a King of Pentacles? Now that would be somebody who's business savvy, intelligent with his money. He's good with money, knows how to build that security, and he knows how to plant those seeds and nurture them so they grow. But then you also have this more immature Knight energy. Not quite as prolific, not quite as abundant and successful. He's you know, new at it, making progress, slowly building. Then you have a Queen of Cups. In the emotional side. Ruled by emotion. Get your well, Page of Cups in the reverse. Usually the Page of Cups is someone coming in. It's funny how these go. Queen, King, Page, Knight. Maybe being too optimistic and not realistic. It's a warning to be flexible, to be open to things happening differently. Be realistic. Don't be caught up in the emotion, immaturity. How do I word that? That there's so much excitement and so much, oh, I can't wait, I want this to happen. You get so excited that you're kind of up here in the clouds and not seeing the reality of the situation or the reality of what needs to be done in order to achieve the success. Do you get what I'm saying here? The hard work that it's going to take. There's these expectations. You know, that Four of Wands, happy, bliss, home life, you know, things are successful, happy, carefree. But it's letting your emotions perhaps get the best of you and run the show. not doing that. You're being asked not to do that, to be open to things happening in a different way, but to be willing to be diligent, committed, all right, dependable, moving forward, making wise financial decisions and choices. You're following your heart, but not ruled by your emotions. You're listening to your intuition. You're being true to yourself and who you are, but you're also being flexible and adaptable, versatile. Adapting to change where it doesn't compromise who you are and what you stand for. So you really have to know yourself here. I really want to clarify this Lovers in reverse here. Let's get that. Lovers in reverse. We have a Judgment. Oh, what? All right. We will take the ones that are face up here. We have Judgment. Queen of Wands. Judgment, Queen of Wands, Four of Cups, and the High Priestess. What? All right, let's see. Queen of Wands in the reverse, no passion. No passion. You know, maybe there was a job you had. You thought it was going to be the be-all, end-all, and it turned out to be blah. You know, the Lovers in reverse. You thought it was the Lovers in the upright. It was going to be great. It was going to be what you wanted, that Queen of Cups energy. It was going to be fulfilling. It was going to really do it for you. But the reality is now here you are wanting to plant seeds elsewhere because this was not the be-all, end-all. And now you're moving out of the stagnancy, the boredom, putting in the work, paying attention to the detail. You want to create something more passionate, more desirable, something that honors who you are and more in alignment with who you are. Paying attention to the detail. You may be honing your craft in some way, really putting the work in here to move yourself further along into something more desirable. You've got the listening to the intuition, the guidance that's coming. That's the High Priestess twice for you. So there really is a need to connect with higher self, with your intuition. You're being asked to listen to your inner guidance here. Okay. Ten of Swords, yeah. Something came to an end. That whatever was boring was not all it was cracked up to be. It's coming to an end. You're looking at moving into something new. And public face. Maybe you're going into business for yourself. Maybe you're starting something on social media. I don't know. Possible, right? Let me know in the comments. All right, let's get on to this bottom row where we have a Queen of Wands in the reverse, a Nine of Cups in the reverse, and the Four of Swords. But it has to do with harnessing your creativity, shaking off the past disappointments. Let's Queen of Wands in the reverse. Oh, we have a Two of Swords in the upright. Oh, we have a Chariot as well. And a Six of Pentacles. So trying to create something more balanced. You've got the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Less than passionate. There was no passion there, no fire in whatever this was. Reinvent yourself and rise up from the ashes, from the disappointment. I don't see a relationship here for you in this reading. It seems to all be about overcoming this challenge at work and this disappointment. Harness innovation, fuel imagination. Yeah. Maybe that's what you're more focused on right now, is just you know, creating the career you want, the life that you want for yourself, creating a sustainable income for yourself, doing something more passionate, more that you're more connected with, is more in alignment with who you are. Six of Pentacles, creating balance. You want reciprocity. You want to get back what you're putting in. I don't blame you. We all do. And the Chariot, there's movement forward. There's Two of Swords. There's making a decision and moving forward. Making the decision and taking action. Why is the Nine of Cups in reverse? The Fool. The Fool. You haven't reached the fulfillment yet, but you're embarking on the journey. You're taking the leap, and you're hoping for it. You're leaving that unfulfilling behind to pursue something new, something better for yourself. Four of Swords. Let's keep going. Get a couple more. You've encountered obstacles. You've encountered these challenges, difficulties. You're taking the time now for rest, to reflect, to renew, to rejuvenate, to do what's best for you, to make that decision in your favor of what you want to create, what you want to manifest. Your Ten of Cups, you want to bring your Ten of Cups into being. Oh my gosh, you guys. Ten of Cups, Temperance, the World. You're doing it. And the Knight of Wands there, it's something you're passionate that you're going after. On the bottom of this deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. You're creating your own new beginning here, your opportunity, stepping forward to create something for yourself. I like it. You're leaving that boredom, that disappointment behind. All right, Leo. It seems to be your focus right now. Your main focus. Stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders. You cannot carry the world. You can only do what you can do. Focus on the life you want, who you are, how you want to live, what you want to create. Being the best version of yourself you can possibly be. All right. Let's pull from this one. For Leo. Oop, went to the floor. Oh. What do we got? Surrender to the flow. Yes. Surrender to the flow. I see you doing that. I really do. I mean, you're letting go of the disappointment. You're moving forward. You're like reinventing yourself here to become who you really want to be. I really like this for you, Leo. This is a major change that you're taking it upon yourself to create for yourself. I like that. We all need to do that for ourselves, right? All right, let's pull you some runes. Let's see what we have. All right, you did get the cautionary rune. Wherever this disappointment is, use caution. I wouldn't share your plans with everybody. Perhaps you're still in this stagnant, boring disappointment place, job, career, whatever, and you are, have thoughts percolating, ideas percolating on how to get out of it. Don't share it with everybody. Keep it to yourself. Okay, until you have a plan established, you know what you're doing, and you're ready to step forward. And even then, I would only tell who it's absolutely necessary to tell, you know, and giving you notice at work or whatever. Keep it on the down low, all right? And use caution, because you don't want anybody to sabotage that, okay? You don't want to sabotage it in any way. So, and know too, this also has to do with being protected and protecting yourself, okay? And in keeping it on the down low, that is a way of protecting yourself, but you can also protect your energies, guard your energies, put those boundaries around yourself and those energetic boundaries as well, not just physical boundaries, energetic boundaries. Protect your space. All right, and we have Iwas here. This is yew tree, right? This is death and rebirth. Yeah, you're rebirthing yourself, reinventing yourself. Like I said, this is just confirmation, all right? You are transforming your life here. You're moving into something new. All right, yep, the star, the wish, the dream fulfillment. Success, hope, 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 hope. All right? Don't lose hope. You can work through this difficult period and create the life you want for yourself. I like this for you, Leo. It's a very, very positive month for you in November. Very nice. If this resonates, if it spoke to you at all, hit that like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know how it resonated. I can't talk. How it resonated with you. Are there any similarities in what you're going through at this point? If you want to become a part of this community, we would love to have you hit that subscribe button. If you want to be notified of future readings, hit the notification bell. If you would like a personal, in-depth reading for your own, someone geared directly, you know, just for you, there's a link in the description box to my website. Thank you for being here. Have a blessed month of November. And guys, have a happy Halloween that's coming up here very shortly. Blessings to you all.